Hi, hello everybody. How are you? What I was going to say then, my brain just went completely blank. I was going to say it's the first time I've seen you since New Year, but it's not, is it? Oh, I don't know where I am. I really don't. We are busy in the shop as ever. Happy Wednesday. We're going to do a block today. We're going to get back to block of the weeks. You know, I know we did a couple of blocks last week, but I'm going back to block of the weeks a little bit. So, hope you're all okay. Hope everyone's well. The sun is out here. It's cold out there, but the sun is out, which is nice. There is proper blue sky. So, hi Jean. Hi Lindy Lou. Hello everybody. Hopefully you're coming online. Hopefully you can hear me and everything's good. Got a couple of things to show you and then we're going to go into the block. Okay, so we'll do the challenge post in a minute. I wanted to show you some new bits that have come in and also just show you this as well. So if I come over to here, hopefully I'm over here now. Some of you will have bought this on the craft store at the weekend. This was the little book that we were putting together that we asked you guys to send us all your pictures in of your isolation quilts. So my lovely brother-in-law he's a graphic designer, so he does all these bits for us. But you can see he put all your little pictures of all your quilts, so all your quilts and all. And then I think that's Alwyn's on there at the back. I think that was Alwyn's one that he's put on the back as well for us. So I just wanted to show you. I just thought it looked really cute. I really appreciate you all sending it in as well. So we've got all your little pictures and all on there. And for those of you who didn't buy it on the craft store but are waiting to get it from us, it will be on the website ready to buy by the end of next week. Okay, so you've got 20 blocks in there. It's all the blocks, well, not all the blocks, 20 of the blocks that we did. You've got a little bit of blurb in there as well, and you know, everything. So it's all been put together. But I just wanted to show you your little pictures. I just thought it was really cute. So congratulations on the project, including the pictures. Yeah. So yeah, I think we managed, everybody that sent us a picture, we managed to get in, I think, so hopefully you've got at least one in there. Hi, you've managed live today. Hi, Eileen. Oh, let me just come back over here a second. Let's say hello to people. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Heather. You love the book. Oh, fab. Thank you. Who else is there? Let's say hello to you. Hi, Susie. Hi, Anne. Hi, Kate. Lovely. Some of you are all coming online, which is great. Brilliant. So yeah, I just thought I'd wanted to show you the little book. But we've had some new things come in as well, so I'm going to go back to the overhead. We've only got 4 of each of these. Let me open it up for you so you can see. So these are new jelly roll and new layer cake. So let me open that one up first and then open this one up as well. And it's easy to show you. This is called Hope Blooms. And it's those really beautiful sort of like autumnal, gentle, traditional colourways. Let me put those down there a second. Yeah, it's we get requested a lot for this sort of colourway, and you've got all these. Oh, look at these beautiful navies, and then like the olivey greens. Oh, that's pretty, really pretty. So yeah, very autumnal, very like a beautiful deep burgundy. I don't know if you're being able to get the colour on these, but you can see, and then goes into a sort of like a richer Moda red, through to that sort of like beautiful ginger colour, into like paler beiges. And then right the way up. They're not on the website yet, but they will be. So when will the book be available? It will be available from, hi Jenny, it will be available from next week. So we've got to get all the Hachanda, let me just go back to here a second. We've got to get all the Hachanda orders out first, and some of them are on extended. So part of our contract and all, we can't sell them through the shop until those orders are complete. So as soon as those are done, so hopefully by sort of Wednesday, Thursday next week, we'll let you know on the lives anyway. They will be available on our website, and you can buy them from us as well. Okay, if you don't want to wait in the post, or you can come in the shop and get one. So new jelly rolls are in, and layer cakes. I think it's available now. It's not yet, lovely. Not yet. It's not on the website, Claire. It will be soon though. Okay. You can buy all the blocks individually, but they're £2 each. Where the book is £15.99 for 20 of them. So it's actually a lot cheaper to buy it this way. But yeah, Hope Blooms, new in from Moda, jelly roll as well, which is really lovely actually, really nice. I like that sort of warm, cosy, traditional feel actually, it's lovely. They will be £33.95. They'll go on the website later on. but we've only got 4 of each. So I will let you know. I'll put a link up on our Facebook page when we, we'll just drop those when I get back, okay? I'll put a link up for them. Where are we? Hi Wendy as well. Hello everybody. So challenge post. Let's come back over here. Challenge post. I put a challenge post up for stars. Show me your stars. And boy, did you show us your stars. We had loads and loads of entries. There was some stunning work there. Some really, really beautiful. I love a star block anyway. But you did all sorts. I even like the fact there was dressing gowns with star patterns on. You were inventive, which I love. I love that. So I've got a couple of charm packs because we were all about the solids and stuff. So we've got 2 little charm packs to give away. We've got a grunge one and then a Bella solid one. So I've put all your names in the hat. So you're all in there like that. You give it a good shake, make some noise. Like that, there we go. And then I'm going to pick a name out. So I'm going to sneeze. Oh, might have gone. I will sneeze in a minute. There we go, Patricia Channing. Congratulations. I will get these 2 out in the post to you. Just a little prize, but thank you for showing us all your stars. It was very, very cool. So yeah, there were some beautiful ones there. There was a really nice one that was like all oranges, like quite a sort of an elongated star on navy. Remember that one? That one stuck out in my mind. So yes, thanks ladies for joining in. Put that up there out of the way. Hi Karen. Oh, lovely. Right, let me go over to the overhead rather. And today we're going to have a little go at a block that I'm calling the Eye of the Storm block. Oh, hang on. What's happened there? Oh no, I've dropped a piece of fabric somewhere. I'm going to have to cut another one. Oh, never mind. I'll do it in a second. Oh, I'm dropping stuff left, right and centre. It's all on the floor. There we go. Let me grab that one. So, I've called this one Eye of the Storm because it's got this, it's brilliant for jelly rolls, okay? Really, really good for jelly rolls, this one, because it uses 2.5-inch strips and then some background fabric. And I like it's all built around this. And when you put them together, you can play around. I have written it up as a pattern, and I've given you some alternative ways of putting them together as well in the pattern. I actually wrote the pattern up, I know, which I haven't done for a long time. But I have written the pattern up, which again I will put on the website this afternoon when I get back over, okay? So this is what we're going to do. I'm just going to cut the other strip because I don't know what I've done with it. I've cut them all and now I've dabbed it down somewhere and I can't find it. I've probably scooped it off the table while when I was cleaning down. There we go, just cut that other one. So let's go through with what you need, guys, okay? So from your jelly roll strips, you want 2 colours per block, okay? And you're going to need a 2.5 by 3.5 and a 2.5 by 8.5. And you need that twice, okay? So you're going to need that in another colourway. You're also going to want a 2.5-inch square for your centre, okay? And then from your background fabric, this is all done with 1.5 inches. You want 4 1.5 by 2.5, okay? You want 2 1.5 by 4.5, and I'm sorry, I need to find a tissue because my nose is going. Hang on, sorry guys, 2 seconds. Sorry about that, ladies. That's because I'm going to, I need to sneeze and my nose is running. Okay, so 4 1.5 by 2.5s, 2 1.5 by 4.5s, okay? And then you're going to need sashing as well. But how you put this together is entirely up to you, okay? So I've chose to sash this one, but you might not sash it at this point. You might put them together in rows and then sash it, but we'll talk through that in a moment. Start off really, really nice and easy. So how are you all doing? Anybody there? Anybody saying hello? Anybody having a chat to me? There we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by putting, got these 1.5 by 2.5s, and we're going to put them either side of our centre square. Okay, so I'm going to go over to this machine, and please do say hello. Please do talk to me if you're there so I can see the comments. So hopefully you're over here now. Hi. Just realised that I haven't actually got my 1/4-inch foot on. There it is there. Let me just swap that over quickly. It's quite a nice easy little block, this one, but it is quite effective. I really do like the design when they go together. So we're going to put 1.5 inch rectangles either side of my little 2.5. So while I'm doing this, I've left Sarah, bless her, in the shop. She's still busy in a way binding those books. We sold so many, we had to do them on extended delivery twice. And because we obviously print everything, and not the covers, we had those printed, but the rest of it we print ourselves, and then bind them all ourselves. Holy moly, it's been a lot of work. I think she's done nothing but bind books for 3 days now. There we go, over like that. Okay, so I've just gone 1/4 inch either side, down either side, and then we're going to go over to the overhead. Jean, you're still in Madeira. The weather isn't so good today as it's clouded. Oh, bless you. Oh, I know, but at least you're in Madeira. Kate, what are you saying? Love the book. So nice to see pictures of the lovely blocks featured on the cover. Yeah, I just think it gave a bit of a personal touch, didn't it? I'm glad that you guys all submitted enough pictures that we managed to get some on the front. What we're going to do now is we're going to iron it out, but I want to iron it towards the background fabric. So make sure you're rolling it out like that. Okay, so roll it out to the background fabric. And then same with that one, set your seam and roll it out like that. Oh. Sarah says I need a new cut and press board because it looks really grubby, and she's right, it really does. It's very grubby. I'm going to have to get a new one. And then we're going to add these one on. These are the 1.5 by 4.5s. So we're going to add those on either side, okay, like that. So I'm going to go back over to the sewing machine and pop those on. So, Jean, you're getting on with some crochet, lovely. How's your husband doing? Because he had COVID, didn't he, darling? Are you still confined to the room, or are you okay? How are you doing? Sarah and I have got to pack the van this afternoon. We've got the Newark show we've got to go and set up tomorrow, so we'll do some lives from up there over the next couple of days. You know, I'll take you around the quilts and stuff like that. But if you're in the area, if you're in the Nottingham, Newark area, then please do come and say hello. Come along to the show. Poor Sarah Jane, I know, bless her. She's working hard on that binding machine. She really is. There we go. So I've put them either side. I'm just going to set that seam, and again we're going to roll towards the background fabric. Okay. Now you don't normally roll into the background. You would normally roll to the darker fabric, but because I found that because this is quite a little square, it was really quite bulky. So on this occasion, I would actually I'd press it out to that one. Okay. And then you want to do a little bit of squaring up. So just make sure that, because I cut this in a hurry, make sure that this is measuring at 4.5, which it is a weeny bit big at the moment. It's gone a bit skew whiff on that one edge. So I'm just going to tidy it up and make sure it's 4.5. 4.5, 4.5. Oh yeah, see, that's stretched. Look how much that stretched when I ironed it. There we go, like that. It's quite a lot to have stretched. But there we go. So we've now got, that's our little centre. Okay. You want to take the two little pieces that are 2.5 by 3.5, and we're going to add those other little 1.5 by 2.5s on the end of both of them. Okay, like that. So we're going to put them on each end. So I'm going to go right sides together, like that, and the right sides together, like that, and stitch down. So we're going to go back over to there. So hello, what we're doing? Going to Lincoln on the 17th, so you'll miss you. Oh, bless you. Husband's allowed to fly home on Monday, but I was still to isolate. You're allowed to fly home Friday. Oh, so you're right there by yourself, Jean. Oh, honey, that's not fun. Particularly when you're stuck in the hotel room by yourself. That's rubbish. Hi, Jill. Don't worry about being late, lovely. Hope your husband's okay though. Hope he's not really too poorly or anything with the COVID, with the Rona. Okay, so let's go back over here, back over to the overhead, and again we're just gonna iron these out. And again, I'm going to do exactly the same. I'm going to iron them to the background fabric on this occasion, like that, and like that. There we go. Okay, now we need to start building this little block. So, little tip here, if you put these ones, it doesn't matter which side, these are going to go opposite each other like that, okay? So they're going to go opposite each other. Can you see? And these background ones are opposite. If you add it to this side here, where you've got those seams, you've got to nest this bad boy here then. So turn it. Add these on to the piece that you've got the long bit on. You've got no seams at all to nest in then. Okay, so we're going to add that one onto that side. And this one's going to go onto the bottom. But again, can you see that these are opposite? So you want them on opposite sides. How big is this block? I might add it to the isolation blocks. Oh, I don't know what it came out as actually. I can't remember. Was it? It's a 10.5-inch block. But it ends up at 8.5. And then I put a 1.5-inch sashing on. But there's nothing stopping you putting a bigger sashing on. Yeah, you could do that if you wanted to. And make it 12.5, absolutely. So, add that one to that one to the top like that. It's a very quick block, as you can see. If you were like chain piecing with a jelly roll, this would be over and done with really, really quickly. So I'm going to go back over here. There we go. Come on. Oh, I can't actually get that to move now. There we go. They kind of got stuck to each other. So I'm going to add that in. Again, 1/4 inch seam allowance all the way down like that. And how fast is this block? I mean, it's pretty much done. Jean, hope it's okay. Hasn't been too bad. You've got your crochet and your Kindle, TV and ukulele to keep you occupied. There's also been phone and Zoom. Oh, bless you. Are you ukulele? I love that. I didn't know you played the ukulele. That's brilliant. Oh, that's a very unusual instrument to choose to learn. You know, most people would go like the guitar or something like that, wouldn't they? But the ukulele, I love that. There we go. Okay, so I've just added that one on. So if we come back over here, and again, we're gonna this time I'm gonna iron it towards this block. Okay, so I'm gonna gently roll that out before I iron it, like that. And the same with this one. So gently roll that out to iron it, like that. Okay, and then next little step, I'm going to turn this so that these two long pieces are going to go on the top and bottom. But can you see, you want them to touch this little piece. So that one there is touching its counterpart there. And then this one is going to go up the top there like that. And that's touching that one. Okay. And you can see we've got this lovely, this eye sort of shape there. So we're going to add that one on like that. And then the one on the bottom. So, love the multicoloured fabrics. Is this in the shop? Yeah, this is a Reflections jelly roll. We have got a couple of them left. There is a little bit left on the bolt, Cindy. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's really, really lovely. They're almost like sort of like Art Deco-y stained glass type looking fabrics. But we have got a couple of jelly rolls left, I think. If you check out the website or pop over to the shop. Although we're not open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, because we're at Newark. So, Jean, you've played the ukulele for over 10 years. Oh, amazing! I think that's really cool. Genuinely think that's really cool. It's such an unusual instrument. There we go. So I'm just popping this one down, making sure it's touching its counterpart, like that. There we go. I love the fabric. Yeah, it's really pretty, this one, isn't it? Really, really pretty. I do like this whole range from Lewis and Irene, actually. It was really, really nice. Oh, I can't get my fingers to work today. There we go, got it. And there we go. And all the way down that side. Of course, pin it if you want to, but you know me, I don't. You're making a fab shift dress. Oh, lovely. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, you do quite a bit of dressmaking, don't you, Cindy? It's something I'd love to do. I just don't have time. I've got patterns galore. There we go. And then roll that one out like that. And roll that one out like that. Okay, there we go. And now that's now an 8.5-inch block, which I would absolutely... Iron's getting really hot. Let me just turn it down a little bit, guys. I would square that up a little bit before I added anything else on. So I would just make sure that I've got the 8.5-inch like that. Where am I? There we go. God, I'm being daft today. My brain's not working. Let's make sure it fits in. There we go. It's only a weeny bit. It's just where I've stretched the fabric. And then it's my 8.5 by 8.5 there. It's only a tiny weeny bit there. Tiny weeny bit across the top. Okay, so you could leave it at that point. Okay, you could make lots and lots of blocks at that to that size. Okay, which is 8.5 inches. And then, actually, if I just fold this one over, you can see that you could then add them on and do that. Okay, and you can either make them join like that. You see, so they would join like that, and then your next one would then come off this one here. Okay, so you don't have to put the sashing on. You can absolutely play around with it. If I try and do that for you, like that. Okay, so you get this lovely sort of like continuous thing happening. Or that's like 8.5. That you can leave it at that, and you can join them in rows. You can join in your rows. You know, obviously just put your sashing in between each one, like that, and then just join your rows that way. So they're all a little bit more sort of like, what's the word? Not disjointed. You grab the other bit of sashing. Separated, that's the word I was trying to look for, separated. Brain is not working today. Okay, so you would do that like that. Okay, and you'd have, I don't know if you can see that end one, let me move that over like that. Okay, so you can see that you would just make your blocks and then sash them all together in rows. Okay, like that. So you still got that sort of continuation, because then this one would come in from there. So it kind of goes up and round and then down like that on each of them. Or you can turn them. So you could do this. Okay, so you turn each one like that. So you've got one going down, one going across, one going down, one going across all the way along. Okay, but I actually quite like it when it does that. Okay, so you imagine that goes like that, and then your next one would come off here, because that would join, wouldn't it, to there, like that. Would join like that. So you know, you've got this really sort of lovely like linkage happening in the pattern. So play around with it. You could do it the opposite way round. You could do if you had a honey bun there. Let me just actually no, let's leave it on here. If you had a honey bun there, which was patterned, because it's 1.5 inches a honey bun, you could do this bit is all your patterned bit, and all your sashing is patterned, and this bit is your background fabric, like a negative space type thing. So you've got, you know, you can really play around with this one. It's a very easy little block to put together, but there's lots and lots of variations that you can play with. So let me just go back over here a second. Let me have a little read of your comments. It's a really popular instrument now. They teach ukulele in schools. Oh, brilliant. Looks like this block would be good for Quilts to Go. Oh yeah, I think it would actually, because you'd have that little bit of sashing, wouldn't you, in between them, like that with your Quilts to Go. So yeah, it would. That would work. Thanks, Taryn. That's no problem. So it's quite a quick little one today, mainly because I've got a lot of packing to do. I've got to get that van packed. Just managed to perfectly reverse park it outside the shop. I was very proud of myself. So I've done that. So yeah, we've got to start packing now. So I've got to take some stuff over from here. I need to get the boys to give me a hand to get all the stuff from the storage and stuff into the shed. But we'll do that later when they get home. So I think Alex is in uni today and Tom's in school. I don't know where the other two are, working probably. But yeah, we're going to get that done. Finished. Sarah's going to carry on binding, and we will see you tomorrow. We will go live tomorrow, but we'll go live. It might not be exactly at 1 o'clock because we will be doing setup and everything. So, but we'll go live at some point tomorrow and show you where we are. Depending on what the traffic's like, we might be going live from the van. And then Friday and Saturday, I will do a little live, probably in the mornings before it opens, sort of like 9:30ish, and show you some of the quilts that are on display and who else is there. Okay, so I will see you then. Thanks, Patricia, no problem. Hi, Anne. Oh, thank you, glad you like it. Hi, thanks, Kate. So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, darlings. Little quick one from me today. Congratulations to Patricia for winning the challenge post, and I will get those layer cakes and jelly rolls onto the website, and the books will be available from middle of next week. Okay, as soon as we can get the extra stuff in from the printers, we can make some more to sell in the shop. So we will see you then. Take care. See you over the Newark weekend. Bye. Oh, sorry, I've just realised, thanks, Sarah, if you have time, let me know what fabric you've used today. Reflections. It's the Reflections by Lewis and Irene. And then it was just the bleached white Moda. Okay, but right, I am going now. Bye.